Hello everybody, this is Dr. Swati live from Los Angeles, giving you tips about if you're afraid of something, how to deal with that fear. Are you afraid of something? A lot of times we may feel restless, we may not even know we are afraid, but if you really look into what's going on, there may be some kind of fear that is happening. Sometimes it may be obvious. Maybe you're starting a new project and you are afraid of losing or failing at it. Maybe you are a student and you're afraid of not doing well in school and then not having a good career, or maybe you comparing yourself with your friends and not feeling good about yourself. You may be afraid of losing something precious you have, either a person or some fact of life, and you may be afraid of losing it. You may even be really successful, but you may be afraid of losing the success. So there are a lot of reasons why we are afraid. When we used to live in the cave, we were afraid of a lion charging on us, and we had a certain really strong reaction to it. Now we don't live in the cave, but we still are afraid of survival. A lot of times it is survival of our self-image or our image in the social world where we live in. Sometimes it could be practical things such as finances or career and what it means for our survival. But whatever it is, I am going to give you a few tips to deal with this fear and to be strong. Because when we are afraid of something, what is our reaction? First of all, we may even feel it in our body. We may get headaches, we may have a racing heart or something like that. And we want to run away from whatever we are afraid of. Even if it means getting over the fear will actually take us closer to whatever we want in life. Even then, because of being afraid of something, we'll run away from it. Either we quit the project, or if the fear is too much, we may just get paralyzed, like just not think about it, just keep going without really trying harder or trying to look for solution. So what do we do with it? We don't want to get involved in this kind of stuff. We want to deal with the fear. We want to get over it. So I have my tip number 1 today. It's really a step number 1. If you want, you can get a piece of paper and pen, or you can do it in your mind. First of all, be very clear about what you are afraid of. Name the fear. Label the fear. What that means is put it in words. I am afraid of starting a new project because I'm not sure if I'm competent enough. Or maybe if I'm not lucky, I may fail. If I fail, I'm afraid that I may have financial troubles. I may compare myself with other successful people and I'll feel really bad about myself. Whatever it is that you're afraid of, put it in words. Put it in words and make it very clear to yourself. Next Sunday morning is the time when I'm going to be giving you these tips. I'm going to give you a few tricks to tell you how to get over this. But today, let's just start with the step number 1. Tip number 1 is really step number 1. Label it, name it, be clear about it. You may be surprised when you really start thinking about it. The reasons for your fear may not be something that you have thought about. Do it now. We are going to put this series on our Facebook page as well. Our Facebook page is To Meditate. Number 2, meditate, no space in between. And we have our app To Meditate. That's the reason why we have this page. So go on this page if you want to see the entire series. But today, let's start with step number 1. Write the fear, and then next Sunday, come back again.